Hello and welcome to another VR preview. I am Dougie O'Brien and today I'll be going over a game called Spellpunk VR. Spellpunk is basically a competitive spellcasting game. You make signs in the air with your controller and then it gives you a spell and then you aim it and then press the trigger button to release it. There's a lot of modes here: training versus ranked, casual, private, and settings. Settings you can kind of tweak the volume bar. So we'll start with the training mode. You can pick your avatar, and there's quite a few. Once you do, you choose your spell, loadout, etc. For the other modes. For this, you just practice spells. So here, your arms look very weird, by the way. They look like those little baby hands. Anyways, you make the triangle sign to charge your hand with the fire spell, as I'm doing here, and then you aim it and then press the trigger button to release the spell. You have to hold the grip button and then you make the sign. Sometimes it doesn't register, so it's a little bit difficult at times, but yeah. Firing, you can go look on the left side here. You can change what kind of spells you want. So you do have a defensive spell with the shield. This one doesn't register as easily in my personal experience, but you can cast with both hands, by the way, and this will block a spell, as you can see there. Yeah, this one I had trouble getting to register. I mean, I'm not drawing it right, first of all, but yeah. Alright, because you can see there are a lot of different spells. I haven't unlocked all of them, but they have different stats in terms of damage and casting speed, etc. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. Now we can choose the versus mode with the bot. Again, you pick your avatar, then you choose your loadout, and then you continue on. And this is pretty easy. I'd like to note here that you do want some space in front of you when you're playing. You're going to be waving your arms to cast the spells, and you're gonna hit stuff. You can't play while seated. You can still dodge spells while seated as well. Some of them are kind of hard to avoid, but yeah, spells have different effects. Like the water one that you saw there will kind of block your screen. I think the ice one will coat your hands and stuff so you can't cast spells. You know, I'm trying to cast lightning. Also, the soundtrack reminded me of the movie Annihilation, if you've seen that. It's a little too much, you know. Anyways. Some weird dancing going on there. You can basically just sit there and just keep casting offensive spells against the bot, you know. You're not trying to dodge it there. Sometimes it doesn't register, you know. Usually you're drawing it incorrectly, but sometimes it's a little hard. Alright, we down the bot. There's another round here. I tried double casting, but it doesn't seem to register correctly when you do two hands at once. So I can't get over how tiny the hands look. When you're playing it, they look super tiny. It was a little comical to me. Yeah, there, my hands are frozen. I wish there was a little more to the game. and that's it. Now, there is one problem getting to the main downside of this game, at least from my personal experience. For casual and ranked matches, I could not find a single match. I waited, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and I could not find anyone. So if this looks appealing to you, and you want to play against real people, I would recommend getting the game only if you have a friend getting the game as well, because I think it's going to be rough finding a match. I looked for one during evening time. I live in the US, so around US Central evening time, around 7 PM, I looked for matches and I could not find any. So, I think the player base is kind of small, so I'd recommend you getting this game if you know you have someone else you can play with or against. Yeah, just waiting. Anyways, that's gonna be it. I know this is a little bit short, but there's not much to cover with this game. If you guys have any questions, comments, things you'd like to see or for me to cover, please feel free to leave a comment down below. The concept is neat. I wish there was a little more depth to it, and I feel like it could work if there were a lot of people playing it, but unfortunately, matchmaking seems to be a little bit dead at the moment. Alright, that's gonna be it. Thanks for dropping by and watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. And as always, hope you guys are staying safe and sane out there. And I will catch you guys next time.